The birth, life, and death of a criminal appeal in New York. Local and federal legal systems can seem confusing, but they don't have to be. This video will take you through a criminal appeal process in New York, step by step. Every criminal case starts in the trial courts. If someone wins, the trial is over. But if he loses, he can move up to the next level. In New York, this is called the Appellate Division, where he can appeal the decision. A panel of 4 or 5 judges sits on the Appellate Division, as opposed to 1 judge and 12 jurors at the trial level. The panel reviews the trial to determine whether the judges, jurors, or attorneys made any mistakes. When I'm working on an appeal, I review the initial trial and pinpoint mistakes in the process. I give my brief to the appellate judges and the prosecuting attorneys. The prosecution can respond to my brief, and I can offer one response to theirs. Then, at oral argument, I have about 15 minutes to answer questions from the panel of judges. If my client wins at the appellate level, we get a new trial. If he loses, we can petition for certiorari, which gives us permission to advance to the New York Court of Appeals. A 7-judge panel sits on the New York Court of Appeals, and they review everything from the lower courts. Again, a win means we get a new trial. If we lose at the New York Court of Appeals, we have 90 days to petition the United States Supreme Court. If we lose there, we can still go to the federal courts, which work off the same 3-tiered system. I would start by making a petition of habeas corpus to the district court, which is the federal system's trial court. This court asks, did constitutional violations occur in the 3 state courts? Habeas corpus is Latin for you have a body, which means my client is being held in prison against his constitutional rights. If we lose at the district court, we can ask for a COA, Certificate of Appealability. This allows me to go to the Circuit Court of Appeals, which is the intermediate appellate court at the federal level. If the district court denies the COA, then I can ask the Circuit Court of Appeals for a COA. If denied, the case is over. If granted, then the appellate process repeats: brief, answer, reply, oral argument.